Pac-12 ranked games we've got coming up. So, Danny, I'm going to toss this to you. You got 3 teams sitting at 7-1, Oregon, USC, UCLA. Which team has the best shot to make it to the playoff?
The best chance for the Big 12 to get there, or excuse me, Pac-12 is USC. Because
I just saw Brady mouth Oregon.
Wow. Oh, well, no, so here's the problem. I think they might be the best team, but I think if you want a team from the Pac-12, you don't want to compare Oregon to a Georgia, and you have to avoid that at all costs. Your best case of getting somebody in is USC beating Oregon big, and they have a good loss that they suffered, and then you can say, hey, we're just as good as Georgia. We beat the same team you did, and you blow them out.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Here's if I'm the Pac-12, why I don't want it to be USC is because they're going to the Big Ten. So you probably want it to be a team
that's a great point.
Still going to be part of the conference in the foreseeable future.
Yes, then
it looks bad at the top 2 teams at one point where USC and UCLA, and you're like, well, bye-bye.
And both of those teams have a really good chance to win the conference.
Exactly.
That is awful.
Okay, so let's get into these games. We have number 8 Oregon at Colorado, a team that's 7-1 versus a team that's 1-7 here. Oregon favored by 31 and a hook. The total 61.5. Brady, we'll start with you.
Bo Nix is coming off arguably his best performance throwing the football last week. I think there's a lot to be said about how much progress they've really made. Covered the spread last week versus Cal. I didn't think they would. I thought Cal would maybe keep that game a little bit closer, but give a lot of credit to them. This is a big number, though, and it's one in which you're on the road. You're taking on a Colorado team that, they fired their coach, but they haven't really given up. Played ASU close last week. Deion Smith will run the ball, kind of keep them in the game. Jordan Tyson can make some big plays down the field. So I'm going to take the 31.5.
Woo!
Just a big number for a road game.
It's a huge number. Colorado is so bad.
They are bad.
Bo Nix for Heisman. I think they're. I'm not saying it's. I'm not endorsing
did
it.
Oregon,
I'm saying.
We're going to New York soon. Did Oregon buy the big old thing in
Not
Times
yet.
Square?
Yeah, the Joey Harrington one.
Yeah.
They might. They might get it if they get through this game with a big number. I think there's a lot of, this Oregon team, and Bo Nix feeling really good about himself. He told Art Dennis Dodd, hey, if we played Georgia again, we'd beat them. You better back that up with the play on the field. I think they have, again, kind of like some of these teams need to make statements. It's really hard to overlook a 49-3 loss to the Georgia Bulldogs. In order to do that, they've got to win, and they've got to win big. And I say they get it against a really lackluster Colorado program.
Oregon 7-1. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.